David here at the City Golf Day 2022. How's the day been so far?
Wet, in a word. Yeah, just played 3 holes and it's just stopped raining. It's soaking. It's not rained for 3 weeks. It certainly has done today, but yeah, it's great. Now it's fined up. It's sort of great to be here, and yeah, we're having a good time anyway.
Enjoyable during the week to get out on the golf course, come rain or shine, and have a bit of fun. See some new faces that you've not seen before, and some old faces that you've probably not seen in a while as well.
Yeah, it's good to catch up with a few people. I'm in the same group as Dave Baldwin today, who I've obviously known for a long time from his time at City. So yeah, we've got a lot to catch up on, and it's great to do that over a game of golf.
Been excellent. The two lads that we're playing with are very good, so they've made us feel more like at home, I think. So yeah, really looking forward to it.
Teammates on the field, teammates now on the golf course as well. Is the connection still there, do you think, Barry?
Yeah, it's always there. I see Gary down at Clickheat now and again. We play golf together, have a couple of beers and that, and it's nice to come back on a golf day like this, play with two lads who are playing really well, and yeah, enjoying it.
I look great, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, not wet or miserable. Actually, it stopped raining now, so everything's going to pick up. But it's been a rough start.
Much easier in the sun then here at the City Golf Day?
Yeah, just a bit easier, yeah. But I mean, there was showers forecast, but didn't know it was going to be a monsoon type of thing. But hopefully it'll stay off now for the rest of the day and we can enjoy it.
It's been a great day so far. When we first came out, I think the heavens opened and we got a little bit wet, but of course it's in great nick and we're all enjoying it.
Decent team together as well, haven't you? Talk us through that, and obviously familiar with the people that you're sharing the course with today.
Yes, I think we've got a couple of ringers. I think Glyn's playing off 22, but he's playing off about 12, I think. So hopefully we've got half a chance. No, we're really enjoying it, and yeah, it's great to be out here and change of scenery for everyone.
How's the day gone so far on the course? You doing all right?
I think when you play golf, you have good days and bad days. So yeah, what golf does, it brings you back with one good shot, and yeah, it's a really nice track, and yeah, we're just enjoying it, like I said.
I think the organisation of it's fantastic, just apart from the rain this morning, so I'm going to lodge a complaint about that. That was absolutely torrential rain, but no, it's fantastic. I think the golf club deserve a lot of praise. They've done some hard work to get it into the condition that it is now, and it's a great credit to the golf club itself.
It's been good, apart from probably the first 4 holes when a torrential rain, greens were flooded, but no, it's been a good day. My golf ain't so good, but no, it's lovely now. So it's good company.
Yeah, good company. You're around familiar people as well. I guess it's easy to hit it off when you're with people you know, playing with people you know.
Yeah, obviously in the Gaffers group. There's a few people I know as well from previous golf days that I've been to, so good to see a few of them. So I think we've got a dinner after this, have we? So I'll speak to a few in the bar. So no, it's I think every club sort of does it, but no, it's courses in decent nick as well, so it always helps.
Nice to take a break from the pre-season training as well. We're only been back a couple of days, but I think particularly some of the players will be feeling like it's a lot longer.
Yeah, it was. Obviously yesterday was just sort of testing, obviously your usual testing stuff, whereas today we were out in the grass, got to see the goalkeepers today, so had a good hour with the goalkeepers, gave them a bit of aerobic stuff, so no, it was good. It's what you want to do, so body's feeling a bit tired now, especially golfing as well doesn't help, but no, it's something I'm looking forward to getting going as the weeks go by.
How are you finding it back here in, like we say, the dual role when you first started, a player and a coach, but predominantly, as we say, over the course of the first few days, part of the coaching setup, and like we say today, taking more of a hands-on approach with the goalkeepers as well? Yeah,
it's going to be different, especially obviously the way last time I was here was just a player, which I focused solely on that, but now my aim is to whoever's going to be playing to make sure they're ready for the game. Obviously Harry's there at the moment, so Harry I got to make sure Harry's right, and if I need to be, I'll just try and be in as best nick as I can. But look, I'm not here to tell the manager, look, I want to play, I won't be banging. It's when you go to the coaching role, it's 90% coach and it's 10% the player. Do you know what I mean? When it's player coach, so it's one I did last year and one I enjoyed, and obviously winning the league and getting promoted was was a highlight. So hopefully it can be 2 years on the trot. Would be nice.
Yeah, well, I'll try and keep in touch with what happens at City anyway, and try and get down to some games, so catch up with some people there as well. But yeah, it's great to do it on a day like today, when there's no pressure and there's nothing else to focus our minds on other than knocking a little white ball around the field.
People's competitive edge comes back out, doesn't it?
He does. Yeah, I'm guilty of that as well.
Yeah. I actually came as a guest to a Bradford City game during the season, where I met up with loads of players from my time in the 80s. But I've seen Terry Dolan and Gary Watson again today, which is always good to see. And we've always got stories about the lads from those two, Bobby Campbell and David McNiven and people like that, Mark Ellis. Barry Gallagher's here today as well, so it's good to see them. It's an enjoyable day. Just those first 3 holes in the torrential rain were hideous.
I just had a little chat with Terry Dolan and Les Chapman. I've been going through 1 or 2 little stories about Bob Campbell, God rest his soul. And yeah, it's good. It really is good to catch up. You miss them. You do miss them.
Always seems to be Bobby Campbell who the stories are about and who the memories are being shared about. I guess when you've got a lot of common memories that you've all shared together, it makes it easier when you've not seen people for a while, and you can, like we say, pick up where you leave off in a way.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, Bob gets let's say he got some bad publicity quite a bit, but honestly, if you knew Bob, he had an heart as big as a lion. He was a gentle giant. Apart from being on pitch, if I didn't cross it at the right time or whatever, then I would get a bollocking. But apart from that, he was a great fella. Honestly, he was great. Some of the stories have been exaggerated. Bob Campbell was an absolute star, great lad, super mate, and one of the lads, and he'll never be forgotten.
I think, obviously, I live in the area, so anyone, if I go out for food or whatever, you can just feel there's a buzz around the city, and everyone says, "Oh, what's it like? How is it?" And it's been fantastic. So, seeing Nate and Clark a while ago, we arrived quite late, just before tee off, because obviously we're training. So, I'll see a few more inside. But seeing Clarky, good to see him. Haven't seen him for a while. So, I'm sure there's 1 or 2 others that I know. So, but no, it's a family club, and that's what the morals of the club, I think they build themselves on behind that. So. Hopefully we'll crack on, get a good pre-season under our belt, and see what the season has in store.
That's why the guys wanted to be involved in the day, to be connected to the commercial deals and the people involved, and just to be in and around the local area. So that's something they're very keen to embrace, and you'll see on match day that they're very keen to embrace the fans as well. So yeah, I think first of many, and hopefully my golf games improves.
It's been a good few months now as well since you applied on behalf of your father for the Bradford City job, and that happened. How have you found it so far in terms of seeing your dad and Glyn in the dugout and being a part of the experience? Is it confidence filling for you? Are you looking forward to next season as well?
Yeah, I think they're all very excited about the season ahead. I think having 13 games as just a little bit of an insight into what the club is all about. Understanding the culture of the city as well, and they're just all so excited about going into next season. There's a buzz around the place, and hopefully results are going to follow as well. So I think they're all excited. Can't wait to get going, to be honest.
I saw Mark Hughes and Glyn Hodges before we went on the first tee, and had a little chat with them, of course, known him from Man City days. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the game.
What are you making of the work that they're doing so far, Mark and Glyn, obviously following Bradford City last season and looking in the positivity generated from pre-season so far? Is really impressed?
Yeah, well, I believe that season tickets sales have rocketed, which is probably understandable. He's a great manager, and it's a great asset that Bradford City have got. Hopefully the support that they're getting, they'll be repaid at the end of the season. I'm sure they'll get success now with Mark Hughes, and then he'll probably turn out to be quite a legend at the club. But everything's geared now for success. I've been talking to somebody earlier about the new executive officer at the club, the guy running the show, who's done a lot of changes and made a lot of improvements. So it's looking good for the season, and hopefully they can go up straight away.
As somebody who's worked, as you mentioned, professionally with Mark Hughes together at Manchester City, how much confidence do you have in him coming into, like you say, a club that you used to play for in Bradford City, that he can be the one to turn the fortunes and do a good job here?
Well, as I just said, I think it's a very shrewd move by Bradford City. He's a great asset to have. I'm sure he'll get the best out of the players. He can get the squad together that he wants. If he can sign the players that he wants, then he'll get them together, he'll get them organised. I'm sure they'll, even though it's his first season, it'll be a successful one.
So it looks like some good signings have been made. So I think I'm like a lot of City fans that really excited about what the next 9 or 10 months holds. And fingers crossed this is the year that we get out of League Two and keep that progression going, and get back in the Championship at least in the not too distant future.
Once you've played for them, you part of your heart's always there. It never leaves. And it's good to see Mark Hughes here. A lot of people surprised, including myself, when he came. But I think he approached the club, which was a great thing to do. And this is his first full season. He know what he wants, so he'll be judged on that this year. And I wish him and Glyn all the best. If they've got as much faith as we have in these two that we're playing with today, Dave and Graham, he'll do all right, because these lads are helping us through. And right, I'll tell you, we need it.